In Krita, there are three ways to use filters. The first method is through the filter menu on the menu bar. Just click on the filter you want and a dialog will appear for you to configure the filter settings. Then you can click OK and the filter will be applied to the currently selected layer. This is going to change the color of the pixels in the layer permanently. You can still undo and redo the filter, so it's not exactly permanent. The correct language is that it destructively changes the data of the layer. The second method is non-destructive. We're going to add a new filter layer to the layer stack. This opens a dialog where you can choose which filter to apply. All filters from the menu bar are also available in this dialog. The only exception are Gmic filters, because Gmic is an external program. After you have added the filter, you can edit the settings again by right-clicking on it and clicking on Properties. You can't change which filter the filter layer is supposed to be, you can only change the settings. It's also possible to open this dialog with the keyboard shortcut F3. A filter layer behaves like a normal layer in the stack and applies its effect to all layers under it. So if we draw something on a second layer below the filter layer, the filter is also going to apply to it. More specifically, the filter layer applies to the composite image under it. If we put the filter layer inside a group, it will stop working because each group has its own composite image that starts as a fully transparent image. In other words, the filter is going to be applied to layers inside its own group. There is one way to make it apply to the whole stack. Simply click on the brick wall icon to set the group to pass-through mode, then the filter layer inside the group starts applying to layers outside the group. The third method are filter masks. Filter masks are non-destructive like filter layers, but they don't apply to the entire layer stack. They only apply to the layer they are attached to. It's possible to make a single layer mask apply to multiple layers by placing all layers inside a group, and then dragging and dropping the mask on the group. One issue with using filter masks this way is that you can actually reorder a layer inside the group so it ends up above the mask, but the mask still applies to the entire group, which can be a bit confusing.